Okay, for today's video, I'll be doing a Pilgrim guide. I really hope this guide is actually helpful, since it literally took me almost the entire day to make it. Like 5 hours of me having to redo the entire video, make sure it's perfect or I don't mess up anything. So if you're a beginner player, you probably came out of this cave up here, did a couple of parkour, then did the little tutorial that you got from the skeleton guy. Your first quest after you pop out of the cave is to talk to Nebraska, and he will probably tell you to go kill 5 thieves. And after you're done with that, you talk to Nebraska, and probably go tell you to search into the cave. And once you do that, you have to go in the cave and find the king thief. Alright, the boss, King Thief, you probably have to go get help by someone else because beating him is not going to be that easy, especially with the fact that I can have at least 160 HP, and he shows that pretty quickly, but since my build is making me do more damage and I have better defense, that's why I'm not dying as fast. Once you talk to him, he'll tell you to go to the desert area for you to pursue for your next quest for you to do. But before you do that, you have to go get a bronze pickaxe. It's going to be very, very useful for you in the desert sooner or later. So you have to go to the blacksmith guy, and he'll give you a quest line, and he'll give you a free bronze pickaxe when you do it. And there you go, your bronze pickaxe. Now I'm pretty sure now you can go to the desert area and do your quest there. For the guy in the pogo area, just say you don't care, and he'll let you through anyway. Then from this door, you'll get a quest line to go kill the captain, bandit. But before you do that, you're gonna have to go and set your mirror so you don't have to manually keep having to come back to this desert area all the time. And either way, you have to set your mirror, since it's very important to set mirrors in certain areas because it makes travel way faster that way. And here's your mirror. Just click on the mirror for it to save your warp. And if you want to set your spawn point here, just click on the bed. You can tell the difference between a captain bandit and a normal bandit because the captain's wearing on full black while bandits are not. And also be very careful within you getting jumped because the captain can blow a whistle alerting other enemies nearby him to attack you. Now all you need to do after this, once you kill the captain, is to go to the door and get your next quest from it. But after you get done the captain quest line, they have to go to the save Taran quest line. But before you have to do that, you have to get the iron pickaxe so you can be able to break him out. But right now you have the bronze one. If you're ever wondering where to get the iron pickaxe from, you go to Golan right here, and he will tell you that you need 6 iron and 100 gold. To get iron, you have to mine these ores that spawn around the area that they're already in. There's at least only like 3 spawns around here, so you have to look around almost the entire desert in order to find ore. And also, I recommend to find ore inside of private servers, and especially grind inside of private servers so you get less lag. And then after checking inventory, and if you have 10 iron, then go back to Golan and go get the iron pickaxe. If you have oh my gosh, and go get the iron pickaxe and use the 100 gold that you have. Now let's go find Taran, which follow me to go find the area that he's in. Also, be careful, these annoying skeletons will do a heck ton of damage. That's why I have to flare them up because I'm not trying to fight that. Ignore all the enemies inside the desert since you're only trying to focus on your quest while you're trying to complete. Unless it's not attacking you out of nowhere, then that's an exception. So now, take out your iron pickaxe, brick the wall, then right here you have to talk to Taran and do his quest line to go kill the Viper Head. To fight Viper Head, you need to parry a lot and make sure you don't get hit by his tail or his poison. All you really need to do is just parry his attacks perfectly and attack in between them. And also make sure to dive away from him a lot because you don't want to have to get hit by both of his attacks all the time. And from killing Viper Head, you'll probably get his Serpent Scepter, which is pretty good with poison, but at the same time, for killing like bosses who walk really slow, it's good. But for killing enemies who walk at fast pace, it's pretty bad, if I'm being honest. Now when you're done with Taran's quest line, you just talk to him and then he will just teleport right to the door area. Once you're done with the quest line, you get a little bit XP, and then you'll be able to enter this area and talk to some of the NPCs in there. And now, since you're finally done with deserts, it's time to move to the next area, Volcano. Once you're at this area of Volcano, it's obvious to set your mirror so you don't have to walk all the way back. And also, here's the bed. It's right outside of the thing right here. So if you want to set your spawn point, you can. Time for the Volcano area weapons. I highly recommend using D-Metal, but you can get the Phoenix Staff if you want to. But D-Metal's way better when it comes to blowing through the next two islands. Next two areas. And if you want to get the Phoenix Staff, you can always fight the Volcano Turtle. And also to get D-Metal, you have to go break these ores with your iron pickaxe that you need to break it with, obviously. And as I said for the last time with iron, if you want to know how much D-Metal that you have, go check your inventory right here. And here's the magma turtle right here. If you want to get the Phoenix Staff, but I don't really think it's worth it finding the magma turtle unless you want to get this achievement. And at the same time, the Phoenix Staff chance from the magma turtle is a 10% chance. So, yeah, I don't think you want to have to fight him for that long. And also, yeah, I highly recommend you not try to fight the enemies here since they do a bunch of damage to you. Especially for the fact that if I have this much HP and I'm getting drained this fast, you probably will die in like 3 hits from him. And once you have enough D-Metal and enough gold, then you can get the D-Metal Mall, and then you'll be good for the next area. And if you don't have enough gold, you can always go to the desert and go kill the sandworms, since they give 50 gold per the amount of times you kill them. And that's really also useful. And also with the bank, I'll say it again, if you want to deposit your money so you'll be able to save it up for long, you can put it in there where the bank manager is. Now so you have your D-Metal model, and now you're done with Desert and Volcano. It's time to go to your next area, aka the forest and the mountain. Once you reach close to this cave, you probably get a cutscene to Rock Wundo calling you up here. You can do this quest line from getting his fighting style, which his fighting style is good, but without the Sacred Stone, it's not the best. So yeah, he will tell you to climb up this mountain in order to get to the mountain area. And also, once you get up to the top of the mountain, you have to go kill some snow golems and snow. I don't know, snow people. I keep forgetting the enemies' names. But you have to kill 5 of them. Slow golems or the snow people. You only have to kill 5 for the next quest line. And also for the next mirror and bed, you have to go all the way up here, kill these guys who are in my way, and proceed to go forward. And here's the mirror. Hold on. I have to kill these things. And go upstairs to go see the spawn point beds. And once you get up here in your second quest line for Rock Wundo, you have to kill bushwalkers and snow wanderers, or whatever they're called. Oh my goodness, it's hard to remember. They're flipping names, man. By the time you kill all the bushwalkers and the archers, it should show you an arrow up to where Rock Wundo is, which is up to this mountain up here. Then you should see Rock Wundo. After you click on him, it'll probably give you Rock Wundo after finishing the entire quest line. In time for some bosses that you could fight: Ice King, is up next. My way to fight Ice King when I was new, not really, but right now what I think you should do when you're new with D metal is like wait until he stomps and does his 2 M1s and then use the heavy attack, or do it in between his M1s, and make sure you're not get hit because it can probably shred half your HP unless you have the tank skill tree thing on. From killing this guy, you should get either Ice Dagger and a crown. Between Ice Dagger and Icicle Rod, I feel like Ice Dagger is better, but Icicle Rod is pretty good for a magic weapon since if an enemy walks over it, it gets frostbite, and that does a really good amount of damage. Since I want to make this video shorter, I'll just show you where Pro Thief is. Go to where the snowman is, and then drop down, and then drop down and follow where I go. And here's Pro Thief. If I'm being honest, Pro Thief's drops are not the best since, his sword has the ability to work and dash in front of enemies, but at the same time, that's not really that good since some enemies can really melt your HP if you get too close to them. And from right here, you see me destroying it really easily, but that's because I have a lot of HP and my ability is helping me burn and my ability is helping me shred the Pro Thief's HP. And there we go, you'll get the Pro Dagger from that. I'm pretty sure, there's a third boss here, but that's only a mini boss, and I'm not trying to do that one. That's why I cut it out, so I can save time for the video, since I'm trying to save as much time for you guys as possible. And here we are at Big Bay. For the quest line for Big Bay, go talk to this guy and he'll say about stuff about pirates and all that. It's been attacked. And plus I can help. And then it'll tell you to go kill a couple of cannoners and pirates. And right here, as it says quest updated, that means now you have to go kill a pop-off pirate. I don't know what I'm doing right here, so I might cut the part where I'm actually going toward pop-off pirate. Pop-off pirate, he's not as hard, but at the same time, for like a beginner player, not really that much beginner since now you have all this stuff now. But yeah, he's pretty hard to deal with since he can spawn in goons, meaning as his own troops, like cannoners, which are really annoying. And at the same time, he does a very good amount of damage and can really kill you pretty quick. And there, you'll get a rifle from him and a pirate hat and a pirate bracelet for a chance. They're really good they're kind of good, but also they're only good for the gun, really. But yeah, you get your first gun from Pop-Off Pirate, and now you're completely done with Big Bay. Not completely, but for now. So now, you have to go towards him and go confirm your quest and that you have killed off the pirates so you can get your reward. And yeah, I forgot to show you guys the mirror, so my bad if you guys died a couple of times and then had to walk all the way back to Big Bay. This is the mirror, and this is the bed if you want to see the spawn point. And for extra information, if you want to get to certain bosses or reach certain bosses, you're gonna obviously need the climbing claws because they're very important during the game, especially in mid game, since some bosses are out of reach for you to get to, or you can at least ask your friend who has icy flute to who has icy fruits. Oh my goodness. Ask a friend if you have a friend who has icy flute, you can ask them to spawn in their mount so you can jump to the area that you need to get to. There we go. Oh my goodness. Another thing that you should know is builds. I mean, for now, you don't need to worry about builds, but right now for your skill tree, all you need to do is just go into defense and get your tank to ace, and you can get fear mortar. You can get whatever skill tree thing you want, but just keep tanked as ace so you have enough HP to survive more without dying constantly. Also in Big Bay, there's also a boss you can fight named Kai Guy. I mean, it's kind of dependent on pairing, but it can improve your pairing skills, especially for the fact that it has to go off of sound cues mainly. And also, here's what I meant by icy flute, since I do not have climate claws at the moment. And since I'm probably going to end off this video right here, all I'm going to say is that I hope this video was actually helpful, because I wanted to at least, because some people, when they watch guys, they'll get stopped at either volcano or mountains. I want to add more, so I might add a part 2, so you will know 100% will know what you're doing. So I don't want to put this all in one video, since I don't want it to be too long. And also, it took me literally almost all day, from 1 o'clock all the way to 5 or whatever time it is right now. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later, and good luck with Kai if you're trying to beat him.